Do you feel behind in your retirement plan? If you're watching this video, that's probably the question you're asking yourself right now. Am I already too late? Have I invested enough? Am I too late to start investing? Too late to build enough? Too late to catch up? And if I were you, sitting where you are right now, I would probably feel the same way. But you don't have to feel like that. Because the worst mistake people make in retirement planning is believing that everyone else already figured this out. But here's the thing though. That belief is usually not reality. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." He was a Roman emperor, and yet he chose calm because he understood something. He understood something that a lot of people forget about. It's the human mind. Our minds are extremely good at manufacturing fear, especially about the future. And when it comes to retirement, our imaginations can become our worst financial advisor. Let me put it this way. The fear most people feel about retirement isn't really about money. It's not a money problem. It's something else entirely. And most people never realize it. Most people begin investing with a quiet expectation. Because the worst habit investors develop is the feeling that they must always react. React to headlines, react to markets, react to fear, react to everything. But what they should be focusing on is being successful investors and doing things differently. And this is where most people stop. They believe the solution is learning more, investing more, more strategies, more stocks, more savings, more predictions. But the real solution is much simpler. What do long-term investors learn? Over the long run, long-term investors learn something very, very important. The goal of investing is not to eliminate uncertainty, but to use uncertainty to their advantage. Eliminating uncertainty is impossible. The real goal is to build a system that allows you to live with uncertainty very calmly. A simple plan, clear rules, and the discipline to follow those rules even when the world tells you differently. Investing successfully rarely comes from brilliant decisions. It comes from not interrupting a good plan. And remember the question we started with? Am I too late? The thing you are probably worried about is being behind. And that's okay. But retirement planning is not a race against other people. It's simply a system that works over time. Be patient, be calm. Let the plan work for you. If investing feels stressful, it doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. In many cases, it simply means you care about the future. The challenge is learning how to care the right way, investing with the right mindset without constantly reacting. And that's what this channel is all about. Stepping back, taking the long view, and making calmer decisions about money and about life. Most people start investing with a quiet expectation. You probably believe that once you finally start creating a financial plan, you'll feel calm. That once the investments are set up, you can relax. The portfolio gets invested, the plan is in place. But something strange happens. The feeling doesn't go away. And the question you're probably asking yourself is, why do I still feel worried? Because here's the mistake many people make. They believe investing will remove uncertainty. It won't. Investing simply moves uncertainty into the future. And the worst possible thing you can do as an investor is try to eliminate uncertainty, because that leads to constant changing, constant fear, constant reactions, and constant stress. And stress is definitely a killer. But here's where things get interesting. Most people think the stress comes from the market, but that's not actually where it comes from. Let's talk about the modern investing environment. The modern investing world is incredibly noisy. Every single day, when you turn on the news or read the headlines, they're always talking about market crashes, recessions, inflation, interest rates. These are all things that are on people's minds, geopolitics. And when nothing important is happening, this is where fear exists. The media finds something anyway. They find something about shark attacks in Florida, or you'll find a commentator shouting about the next crisis, a trader telling you to buy, another one telling you to sell. There's always something that creates the feeling that you should constantly be doing something, when actually you don't have to do anything if you are invested the right way. But here's the problem. Long-term investing doesn't work with urgency. It works with patience. And urgency and patience can't exist in the same place. In fact, you're probably making investing harder than it needs to be.